Fuchs in the house coming in Tuesday. I'm redoing my video from last night as I ended up finding out that the audio to the camera. Uh, I almost feel like I want to leave the video up because just for entertainment value, I'll think about it. It just, oh my God. A couple people email one said, yeah, you may want to redo this. And another person pointed out. So I listened to it a few minutes ago and oh, I got a kick out of it. It's a new language that is out there, and it's a code. So it's for any spies out there, or anything like that. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Kind of made my day a little bit. Made me laugh. Kind of, I saw it was getting views. I don't know if people just were like retrying it and it's like, yeah, let's see about this or whatever. But it's like the view count for the first I don't even know if it was 12 hours. It was like I had 12 views. I got a kick out of it. I was like, yeah, I may have to leave it up just for the hell of it. But I'll be taking it down. The way it was is I was talking about some sequels to The Substitute, and then I came across another teacher movie or dealing with teaching called Detention. So some action movies, but I'll redo this so that people can understand it. I kind of got, like I say, gotta laugh at it. Like I have fun at it, and like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to let that go or not. I may have to have you guys say, should I keep it out there or not, just for entertainment value. Um, I'm still getting a kick out of it. So I watched The Substitutes a while ago. I watched Tom Berenger in the original Substitute, and the other night I saw the sequel and ended up diving into all the sequels. And then I came across a movie called Detention, and I thought I'd give it a shot. And I thought I'll roll it all up and have a back to school kind of. I guess I should have done this when school was starting. But the Substitute movies, Tom Berenger's in the original. Trent Williams took over the sequels. I almost have them as the same level. By the time you get to the Substitute 4, it kind of it went down its road. They try to do a little different avenues. The first two with Tom Berenger and Trent Williams deal with high schools, two different locations. It is different character names, so it isn't the same character that Tom Berenger had in Trent Williams. So they did create different characters for each of the actors. The second one deals with auto theft, a ring of car thieves and stuff like that in a high school. Trent Williams goes to Substitute. I have to go over all this stuff again, so I apologize because I didn't know I was doing this. Substitute 2 called Schools Out, 1998. It got a 5.2 rating. It's all three of the sequels are good. I mean, we're not saying that they're over the top, but they're if you're looking to watch something. But with Substitute 2, there's a scene with Trent William. Uses a yo-yo as a learning tool in class, and it's worth watching the minute or so of the yo-yo scene. He's using a yo-yo and explaining deception. So that kind of automatically for me gave it an extra, point for, from like a 4.5 or something. It automatically made it a 5, no problem. Again, Trent Williams is in all three of the sequels, 2, 3, and 4. One of his last gigs was the Great Alaskan Race, is something he did. Susan May Pratt is in this and did Act Super natural is something she did. Um, Substitute 3, winner takes all. This ends up going into high school and dealing with athletes and steroids. Again, with like Substitute 2, there's a scene in this one where Trent Williams all of a sudden just gets fed up in class and goes on a tirade on the use of steroids. And to be honest, it isn't a bad why not to do steroids. They should, I mean, it could be a good public announcement kind of thing. He goes off on all kinds of like, yeah, this is why you don't want to do steroids. Again, it kind of has that moment. It's like, oh, wow, you're going to kind of pay attention a little bit to the movie. Rebecca Staab is in this. Did Breakthrough is something she recently did. Again, this would be instead of high school, it's college and dealing with steroids. The next one, Substitute 4. And I got a Substitute 3, ended up having 1999, had a 4.7 for a rating. Like I say, I think they all, for sequels of a movie, they almost have the same. So you're not like it get worse or worse or worse. I think by the time you get to Substitute 4, you've seen them, and it's like, do I really want to see another Substitute movie? Substitute 4, failure is not an option. And this time, our substitute teacher is going to a military school and having to deal with racism and hatred. This one doesn't really have that one scene where you're like, kind of has a talks about a little racism in the classroom a little bit. So again, I guess if anything, 2 and 3 are better than 4, but just by a little. Patrick Kilpatrick is in this and recently did Night Walk. So those are the substitute movies. And last movie I have, which is a thumbs down, called Detention. Basically, a teacher sees a gang member killing somebody outside of school. It comes down to don't talk about it. The cops get involved, which for this movie, the cops, if you take the cops out of the movie, it makes sense. There's a scene where they're trying to put this gang banger away, and the cops are so they go to his hangout or hideout and he's not there. Well, they have the teachers at school on a Saturday because of detention, and they have a police car out in front of the school, and that cop gets taken out. And while they're at the other hangout or the hideout, they're like, yeah, where is he? And well, we're waiting for a search warrant. They don't think about calling to see, check on the cop, checking on this teacher that saw the killing. It's like, doesn't anybody want to pick up the phone or call in and say, hey, what's going on? No, none of that at all. And I was like, okay, you're not putting the good aspect of, being protected by the police in this movie. It's like, you're better off on your own, kind of. It's like the students do more in the movie and they're complaining a lot. And it's like they do more than the cops do. Detention, also known as the Deadliest Lesson, was done in 2008. Got a 3.9 rating. People in this, Penelope Ann Miller did something called American Dresser, and Yancey Arias did Bottom of the Ninth is something that was done. And so those are the movies for today on my video to redo the video I did last night. Guess maybe if anything, people are like, what the hell is this for that video? Thanks again. I appreciate anybody making comments. Anybody new would love subscribers. And thanks for watching. And I hope everybody has a great day. Kind of have some sun going on today, which is nice. It's a fall day. A couple days ago, we had snow, and it just came into like, here's winter. So thank God that didn't last long, but it was long enough that I was like, yeah, I'm not ready for winter in the beginning or at the end of October. Again, comments, I would love them. If you, I mean, I don't care if you say something bad or what. I appreciate it. Again, I have a lot of obscure movies. I wouldn't mind seeing some comments over time for some of the movies that are like, I didn't know about that. I kind of wish I rated my movies a little better. I kind of go with, yeah, it's worth watching, not worth watching. My playlists are out there. I do have a thumbs down playlist that if you're looking at, oh my God, these are movies that are out there or whatever to stay away from, or if you want to dabble in those, wouldn't mind it. Get a kick out of it if you're ever looking for something different to do. My next video is going to be on Westerns, I think. I have some other movies. Topic-wise, I try to, with it getting cold out, there aren't going to be any Fuchs in the parks. Not sure what to do for something standing. With the kitchen thing, I kind of try to make things simple. May have to think about that going forward. And again, thanks everybody that watch. I have no problem with comments. I would love it. Derek, thanks for giving the heads up, and Mike, appreciate it about the last video. I hope everybody got a laugh out of it. I mean, kind of, it's like if you're watching it in the morning or something, like, what the hell is this? Did I have my morning coffee? So enjoy. I'm babbling a little bit here. Have a good one. And I guess I probably will take down the other video. Just it's more amusement than what it was. Take it easy, and see you down the road.